So, in my opinion, if someone has had such a lot of injuries, it would be safer for him. So we have to go by two things. One is the hospital records definitely show that he had significant injury and he was operated upon. So therefore, there was significant injuries. He has made a recovery which is remarkable. But if you have so many injuries, one would want to be on the safe side and not sort of walk out like this. You would like to be either on a wheelchair or be careful that your injuries don't get aggravated. I'm not sure about what is the nature of the injuries and...
Sir, I've described it as much as possible, 2.5 inches deep, 1 millimeter short of spinal cord, significant leakage of cerebrospinal fluid, besides multiple deep injuries in other parts of the body.
So if you go by that history, then I think one would want the person to actually not walk around like that, because it could aggravate his underlying condition. And that is something that one needs to be careful about. If the injuries were not causing significant organ damage, then it's possible that with some medication, painkillers, one may be able to walk around for some time in terms of trying to come out and show those images. But it's a little risky from the medical point of view.
Almost impossible. Almost impossible, doctor.
I would say that he should be careful, because if he's had such injuries which is very close to the spine, it can actually get aggravated by such activities.
Against medical advice.
Yeah, I think most surgeons would advise a person who has had such injuries to have bed rest for some time and not be very active.
Would it restrict movement somewhat? Because what we are seeing here in the visuals is completely unrestricted movement, very easy movement. I mean, you and I could walk around like this with absolutely no history of anything. Some amount of restriction would be normal, right?
I think so. I mean, it depends which part of where the knife got lodged and whether it caused significant impairment of limb movement. But having said that, I think still one would want that the individual, if he's had an injury which is so close to the spinal cord that it led to CSF leakage, it would be better that you're careful.
Wow. Dr. Guleria, I have a request. I want 2 of my callers to have the privilege of talking to you on this. Can they?
Yeah, please.
Porus from Hyderabad is lined up. Porus, you have any question on this side?
Yeah, good evening, Arnab.
Yeah, you can put your question to Dr. Guleria, former director of AIIMS, who's with us right now.
Yes. Doctor, I have a question for you. You know, a couple of times, say 5 or 6 years back, I have suffered a very mild slip disc. And I was advised by my doctor to be on bed for a minimum 4 weeks, just for a simple slip disc. And when I see this actor coming out and walking with a string and waving everyone with the loose jeans and a tuck-in shirt, I mean, it really baffles me. And I just can't believe that, you know, after such a major surgery of 5.5 hours, you know, he's just walking like an ordinary man and nothing has happened. And he's even controlling the crowd and the police.
Yeah, he's doing crowd control also. He's doing crowd control. He's seen that.
It really baffles me. I mean, it's very hard to digest that after such a big surgery.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break now. You know, yeah.
Arnab, I love your tie.
You like my tie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You can have it one day when you come to Republic, Porus.
Sure.
I have a huge collection. I'll give you one with my compliments. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you for your viewership, Porus.
Thank you.
Thank you.